The Galactic Council, an assembly of the most powerful and advanced species in the galaxy, had long ruled with an iron fist. Their power was unmatched, their fleets stretched across the stars, and their influence reached into the farthest corners of the known universe. Yet, there was one species they underestimated: humans. For centuries, the Council believed humanity was no more than a fledgling race, primitive, easily manipulated, and ripe for exploitation. They never expected humans to be anything more than a nuisance. That is, until the day they demanded humanity's tribute. The Galactic Council's message arrived, as expected, in the form of a transmission to Earth's leaders. The humans had made significant progress, their technology advancing rapidly, and their influence beginning to ripple across the galaxy. The Council, fearful of the rising power of this once primitive species, decided it was time to remind humanity of their place. Humanity, the message read, has been deemed a valuable asset to the galaxy. As such, the Galactic Council now demands tribute to be paid in resources and technology to ensure your continued place in the universe. Failure to comply will result in immediate consequences. The Earth leaders, now united under the banner of a new global alliance, were not intimidated. President Elena Darius, a leader known for her fierce defiance and unwavering resolve, took the message in stride. "We will not bow to their demands," she declared. "Humanity has fought too hard, shed too much blood, and earned its place in this galaxy." The decision was made. Humanity would not only reject the tribute, but would also make sure the Galactic Council knew just how powerful they had become. The Council had assumed humanity would tremble. Instead, they were met with a surprise. In secret, Earth had been developing a fleet unlike any the galaxy had ever seen. It was called the Aegis Fleet, a force built on ancient human ingenuity and technology that had been lost to time. With the help of a few alien allies who had come to respect humanity's strength, Earth's engineers had reverse-engineered ancient warships and weapons, pushing humanity's technology far beyond what anyone expected. The flagship of the Aegis Fleet was a massive vessel known as the Guardian, a warship of incredible power, equipped with advanced energy weapons and shields that could withstand even the most devastating attacks. It was piloted by the best human soldiers, veterans who had fought in countless wars and campaigns. When the Council's demands were broadcast across the galaxy, Earth's response was immediate. "We are not your subjects, we are not your slaves, and we will not pay tribute to anyone." The Galactic Council, initially stunned by the defiance, immediately ordered a fleet to confront Earth. They had believed they were dealing with a weak, primitive species, but they soon learned that humans were anything but. The Aegis Fleet surged from Earth's orbit, its ships cutting through the vast emptiness of space like a blade through cloth. The Council's fleet, a collection of over 100 powerful warships, stood ready, their weapons primed to annihilate what they believed was humanity's last-ditch attempt at defiance. But what the Council didn't realize was that Earth's ships were not just powerful, they were cunning. As the two fleets met, the humans launched their first strike. The Guardian, with its advanced weaponry, unleashed a barrage of energy beams that cut through the Council's warships like butter. The human ships, smaller and more agile, used hit-and-run tactics, evading enemy fire and picking off their targets with precision. The Council's ships retaliated, launching waves of devastating firepower. But Earth's fleet was not so easily defeated. The human ships had been designed for one thing: survival. Their shields absorbed the blasts, while their weapons fired in perfect synchronization, tearing through the enemy ranks. The Council's admirals, once confident in their victory, began to panic as their ships were picked off one by one. The Guardian moved like a predator in the shadows, striking down Council ships with deadly accuracy. The humans had no intention of negotiating. They had a point to prove, and they were doing so with lethal force. As the battle raged on, a message from the Council's highest-ranking leader, High Chancellor Zephyr, was broadcast across the galaxy. "Humans, stop this madness. You cannot hope to defeat us. We are the rulers of the galaxy. Surrender now, and we will spare your lives." The human fleet's response came swiftly, and it was delivered by none other than President Elena Darius herself. "You should have listened," her voice echoed through the comm channels. "This is your warning. You thought we were weak. You thought we were primitive. But now you see the truth. Humanity does not kneel. With that, the final blow was struck. The Guardian charged into the heart of the Council's fleet, its weapons firing in a concentrated burst that ripped through the largest flagship, the Dominion. The explosion sent shockwaves through space, and the Council's fleet was left in disarray. The remaining ships, having witnessed the destruction, turned tail and fled, their once proud fleet reduced to nothing. The Galactic Council, humiliated and defeated, had no choice but to send a final message to Earth. We surrender. Humanity has proven itself stronger than we ever imagined. President Darius stood before Earth's people, her face resolute, her voice strong. This is our galaxy now. We will not be subjugated. We are humans, and we are here to stay. The humans had sent their message, loud and clear. The days of the Galactic Council's reign were over. Humanity had proven that when they stood together, nothing in the universe could stand in their way. The Council's demands for tribute had ended in disaster, and humanity's legend had only just begun.